Hey, welcome to today's daily sprint, starting, continuing, or ending our day with greater purpose, passion, and meaning, because we are lions, we are sharks. So sometimes we need to remind ourselves why we continue to do what we do, because it's not the money. If it were the money, a lot of us would have quit a long time ago. It is purpose, it is passion, it is meaning. So let's get started with 3 success habits that highly successful people do. I'm talking about guys like John Maxwell, Tony Robbins, some of the greats out there. My pastor at my church, he's a great man. So what are some success habits that they have? Well, number 1 is they identify the fact that good habits pay off today and bad habits pay off in the future, or don't pay off in the future, and they gather compound interest. A good example of this is I have a habit of, I like to drink bourbon. Okay, I like to collect high-end bourbon and any really bourbon, and I have kind of my different tastes. I like to do tastings. Well, that would be a habit that would have me gain weight over time. So being aware of that bad habit, I had to insert a good habit. I started running 15 minutes every single day, 7 days a week, on very much most weeks, to combat those negative effects. But I had to have that awareness, because most of our habits are done subconsciously. So it's important that we are aware of our positive habits as well as our negative habits. Number 1 though, keystone habits. We all have what's called keystone habits, and this is what we're going to talk about. Keystone habits are generally, they impact one area, but then they have a ripple effect of other areas around you. So identifying keystone habits for successful entrepreneurs is huge. One of those keystone habits is exercise. They found that successful entrepreneurs across the board all engage, normally starting their day with some form of exercise, okay? So yes, the direct benefit of that keystone habit is going to be healthier body, but the entrepreneurial benefits are more energy, better focus, better well-being, so they're able to go a little bit longer per day, stay focused a little bit more, and have a clearer head because of that keystone habit of exercise. Number 2, they habitually plug in to other people. They have coaches, they have business development groups that they plug into, not once a week or every other week, or only when the topic seems kind of entertaining or interesting to them. They plug in all the time. It's a keystone habit. Number 3, reading. They all read. Someone famous, he once said, the only thing I wish I could change about myself is my ability to read faster. That's how I am. I'm a very, very slow reader. But reading, and that is a huge keystone habit, because when we read, we learn, which is a form of growth, and we tend to share and contribute that back, like what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm talking to you about keystone habits that I read about from James Clear in his book, Atomic Habits. So those would be 3 keystone habits that, when done congruently and consistently, will help you grow your business and beyond. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate you coming in. Let me into your hearts, heads, and homes. You have a great growth-driven rest of your week.